This is how I went from being so broke that I had to count every single penny whenever I'd go grocery shopping to now living in my dream villa in Bali. And I did all of it through wholesaling real estate. Now, guys, with wholesaling real estate, I started about 3.5 years ago, and the absolute hardest part is getting your very, very first deal. Now, the reason it's so hard is, number one, you have not seen the entire process all the way through, so you're not exactly sure how it works. Another reason it's super challenging is you probably don't have a lot of cash to reinvest into the business, so you have to do all of the work manually yourself. And for me, it took me 9 months to close my first deal because honestly, I wasn't really sure what I was doing. There's so much information available online about how to do it, and I tried everything under the sun, but I didn't stick to anything in particular. Finally, however, I did close my very first deal. I made $15,000 from that deal. Then I went on to go continue closing deals where I'd make anywhere from $15,000, $2,500 to $147,000 on a single deal. And now, 3 years later, I live in Bali and everything is hands off. And if you're just getting into it and you have not closed that first deal yet, this is the hardest part. But it gets easier once you've closed that first deal because number one, you've seen the entire process all the way through, and then number two, you can pay to outsource the things that take the most time. And typically the things that take the most time are getting motivated seller leads. Now, if you guys are just trying it, you're probably sitting making hundreds of thousands of cold calls yourself. But when you have money, you can literally just pay for really good leads, and all you have to do is close a couple a month, and you're making $10, $20, $30, $50, $100,000 a month. So if you guys are thinking to yourself, man, I want to go zero to hero, I want to close my very first deal as quickly as humanly possible, reinvest and really grow this, comment the word challenge down below, and I want to hold your hand and help you guys go from A to Z, get your very first deal closed in ideally 30 days or less.